Having learned now how to draw a measured square in 1-point and 2-point perspective, we actually also have the tool, for example, to create a perfect floor plan, kind of like to grid it out. So we can draw a horizon line, vertical, for the midpoint. Here, let's plug out our vanishing point. And in this case here, I start with 1 point. And let's bring this one over there. Okay. And let's match this one. Now I have to figure out my foreshortening. And there it is. Okay, so there's my first cube. Let's extend this line. And I know through that corner point till it hits that other line, there I have my next edge. So I foreshorten it to the right. Sorry, left. Let's do the same on the other side. So this way. And there I foreshorten it to the right side. I already actually know my foreshortening to the midpoint, because this second orange line, where it cuts actually this point here, that's where, for example, my next grid would have to be. To double check if my construction is really nice, this point and this point, they actually have one vanishing point on the right, and look at that, it does perfect. Then I already have my other foreshortening. So let's see how we can continue this place. So from there, through here, through there, let's see where it cuts that other line, there. And there I have my next foreshortening to the left. And let's see actually if this distance, for example, is correct. So from this point, a line down, we are in 1 point. So horizontal lines are perfectly parallel to the horizon line. Here I have now my midpoint. And if everything is correct, through there, it has to hit that point. And it does. So you see actually that this square is really perfectly foreshortened to the left. Well, I mean, not really foreshortened, because it doesn't really foreshorten necessarily like to a vanishing point, but you get the idea. So that's kind of like how you can work in 1-point perspective, creating quickly a nice big floor plan. And a small shortcut would be maybe this way. Let's put down our lines. Down here, big line, or vertical. Okay, and then I have to kind of like guess my size there and there. Okay, so you see, instead of making a small rectangle and then multiplying the rectangle, I simply make a big rectangle and then actually start subdividing it. So for example, let's use yellow for that stuff. There and there. So here I have my back rectangle subdivided. Here I have my front rectangle subdivided. One diagonal, one diagonal. And over there you see like how these distances, step by step, are getting smaller and smaller. Okay. And the same is also true for 2-point. So I'm putting down my helper stuff here. Okay, good. Really down and there. Bring this one over to there. Let's plug this one in. there. Well, so you see there I have a really big, large rectangle. And also on the computer, the smaller you draw, the easier you can mess it up. Let's put in a diagonal. Perfect, because I moved this diagonal. I have my midpoint. There is that subdivision. There is that subdivision. Okay, next diagonal. There. There. And there. Next diagonal. Okay, so there you have it. And to double check it, let's see what will line up here. There, for example, now we can see also only the squares that make sense. There, 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 and there. Or for example, there, 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 here. Okay.